this is a great place because it's the first time Stuart and I have been here. In fact, none of the team have been here before. Borwick Hall. And what a great place. We've had a quick look round and it's so easy to get lost here. There are floors above floors on floors. There's staircases that split into 3 different ways. There's wooden staircases, there's stone staircases. There's rooms upon rooms upon rooms. There's libraries, there's bars, there's even a huge Connect 4. Which is probably where Stuart will be for the rest of the night. I was going to say playing with himself, but...
That's got to be a world record Connect 4, that, hasn't it? When you see the size of it, it is huge.
I mean, look, I didn't even see that earlier. Justice's room. I mean, it's really exciting, this place, purely because of that. Now, my throat's a bit croaky. That's because I strained my voice. Oh, wow, look at that, Stu. Oh, look at that fireplace. Yeah, my throat might be a little bit croaky, but we'll get through. It's only because I strained my vocal cords. I mean, the doctor said, keep your mouth shut for a while, but, you know, that's not going to happen. How are you feeling, Stu?
I'm excited. Really excited about being here tonight. Go second? Yeah. Like you've just said, this place is it's a complete and utter maze. It makes no sense where you go. If we wanted to go around again in the same order, we'd never find it.
No.
We'd get lost, and that's what we're going to do tonight. We will get lost.
What's through there? There's another door there.
That looks
Oh,
like it's
outside.
outside.
Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that knob. Look at that.
Is it outside? Yes.
Yeah, that's outside, you see. God. Anyway, great old lock like this with all that, and you got a little Yale-y kind of lock. Right. I think we should just... How much did that? We should split up, don't you?
I think we should.
Because
I honestly don't know what's going to happen tonight, if anything happens.
I know nothing of the history. I know nothing of the paranormal paranormal happenings here. Don't know anything about any hauntings. I just know it's a huge place. I'm excited. You're excited, and I think we should just split up. And if we hear each other, then just shout out. Maybe join up.
I agree.
Yeah. So, should we sync our watches?
Yes.
Because we got half an hour.
Yep.
From now. Actually, I've got a time code on my camera. Yep. I've got half an hour from then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, oh good start. Right. Now, why don't you go that way?
I'll go through that door.
Yeah.
Have you got your phone on just in case?
I've got my
anything
phone.
happens?
I don't know what the reception's like.
Let's just get that sorted now before...
Let me have a look.
I've got 3G.
Yeah.
I've got 3 bars and 3G, because if anything does happen, obviously I'll call you and vice versa.
Yes, I've got mine on there.
Okay. Lovely.
Brilliant.
I'll meet you back down there, yeah?
Meet you back down here.
You can find it.
Well, yeah. If you do get lost or I get lost, we'll have to phone each other.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, I'm going to go through into the panel. Good luck. Be careful, it's haunted. Wow, look at this room. God. It really is hard to adequately describe the feeling here. I can just hear Stuart in the background, he's in there. And it's charged. The place is charged, but you've got all this beautiful antique, ancient fireplaces, and you've got these sort of kind of modern things in here, and you've got these things. Yeah, they're not particularly of any worth, but they look like they should be there. And you look at this place and you just think, what it must have seen, this panelled room, what it must have witnessed, the conversations. And there's a picture up there which kind of, that's what you imagine you're going to see when you walk into a place like this. And I'm going to stop waffling, because that's what we've all come for, isn't it? To see if we can get anything. If you're here, and I know you are, a house of this age, of this importance, must still have some of you here. Right. As soon as I've started to talk, put something through there. Oh, that's outside. That's outside into another house. Oh, I'll come back in because I've got the infrared on. Actually, no, let me show you with normal light. It's over there. And over there, yeah, apologies about that. Again, I've got the infrared on because it eliminates a lot of the shadows daylight will give. If you made a noise, can you make another one? Looks like there should be a door. There's a crack in there. Well, if there was a noise, unless it came from outside, it can't have come from anywhere, so I don't actually know where. I'm lost already. I've only walked out of that room, and what's through here? Nope. Well, I kind of thought I was going to go over that way, and Stuart went through here, so I'm going to have to go through here, but try and not go anywhere near where Stuart is. We're both time coded, so if I make a noise and he thinks he can't explain it, then we can eradicate it from. Look at this. You'd have seen all that with Stuart's. I'm going to keep on going up the stairs. Hello? Is anyone here? What's he doing? Oh, wow. Wow. Just look at this. How remarkable is this? If you're here, and I know you must be, still walking around this place as though it's time stood still, can you show yourself to me? Can you just make a noise? Right. I called this a billiard room, and that's the. You know what? I just heard a noise in here, but that's the huge Connect 4. I just heard a noise in here, but I'm unclear as to what it was. There's nothing here. Nothing. Wow, how weird is that? Modern metal fire escape coming out of an ancient wooded panel room. I imagine this is probably a turret of sorts. Well, without any further ado, let's go up. I'm trying to close that door a bit quicker. trees tripping over. It's quite so hot in here. Oh, this is great. This is such a great place. Hello? I thought I heard something moving here, but there is nothing out of place, or that looks out of place. If you moved something in that room, can you do it again? Hello? Right. I just heard a noise down there. And again. I'll just show you where we are. Some of these are locked. That's locked. That one's open. This one's... Right, that's just a single room. There was definitely a noise coming from that. Can you make a noise again? The camera's not picking this up, but I'm hearing like a rustling sound. It's like something's moving. There's no one walking because this is quite the floorboards of these carpets are quite squeaky. Can you make another sound? Can you move something? Oh, I think that came from that room. Right, there's no place, there's no one on the floor. It's just outside. Right, there's nothing out of place. There was definitely some movement in here. Let's see if it does it again. Whoa! I've only just... Hello? Right, now, I'm right by this door. Now that is on the floor. I think we're just there. Now my hand, I'm going to spin around really quick just in case anyone thinks anyone's behind this door. I'm going to keep the door in shut. There was no one under that bed, and that has moved. That has moved from there to there. As we know, there's no one in there. And there's nothing else. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is there any way you can put that back? Can you talk to me? Are you unhappy I'm here? Is that why you moved that? If you're unhappy, I'll go. I don't want to upset you. I'm here with the utmost respect for you. In fact, let's just see. I'm just sitting here now. I don't mean you any harm. If you move this, which, if I show you that, it's actually under the bed. So that's gone with some force from there to there. If I put it back, would that be okay? Would you like to move it again? Move the chair. What was that? Hello? It was like not a huge thud, but there was a thud. Hello? This is just nuts. Look at that, how beautiful is that? Wow. Now, you'll be able to hear people at the bottom of the stairs because we've got an event on here later on tonight. I don't know if you can hear them, I can just hear a few voices downstairs. And that's the team. But they're not venturing anywhere apart from the just the bass room. In fact, you'll be able to hear that because I can hear that quite loud and clear. But it's not them. And they've just shut a door, and I've heard that door. That's, of course, that's Stuart shutting the door downstairs. And that's not what I heard here. That chair's still there. Yes, it is. Whoa! Well, that door was just shut because I've had a look at it and look, the chair's moved. Now you guys have been with me. I can show you through there's no one there hiding behind that door. I'll do the same as I did before. Keeping that in order. Look at that. There's no one there. There's no one under this bed. And there's certainly no one in there. And that's moved again. Got an idea. Got an idea. I'll stick my phone under that. Okay, I'm leaving now. If you can you move that chair again? That's not really much of a locked off experiment, but it just seemed to happen quickly last time. I just thought by maybe me leaving the room, that chair may move. Or if it does it again. Hello? Somebody walked in. Can you copy this? I just heard somebody walking down there. Two very light knocks. They are very light, but they're happening. And I hope you guys can hear it. Can you walk closer? I did try to copy. Can you copy this? I think he's just doing what he wants to do. You would have caught those, I wasn't breathing. I was standing on a very squeaky floorboard just here. Trying not to move, but you'd have heard those. And something's walking up and down there, and it's not doing anything I want it to do, it's just doing it. Are you here to move the chair? I just don't know where to see the chair. I wonder if the footsteps have got anything to do with the chair. I've got a bit of a chair fetish going on, haven't I? Do you know what? I'm going to stand exactly where I was. And I'm not going to move and just see. Right, okay, right now I'm on firm ground. I'm not going to say a word. Just see if we hear any noises. It's just you, me, and whatever's here. Oh, come on. How many of you at home watching this while holding your breath as well? You must have heard that. Something's walking around here. It's just doing its business. This would have obviously been the servants' quarters, I'm assuming, back in the day. It's all been joined up recently, but that's amazing. I never get tired of hearing footsteps and stuff. Just wish I could see what was making them. Thank you. I'm going to continue now because there's so much to see. But thank you. If you want to move that chair, why don't you move it out here? Oh no, I don't want to walk through there, do I? That's the staircase. Okay, let's walk. What's it? Have we done those? I think we have, haven't we? That's just another room. Right, let's walk through here. Wow. Look at that. Just look at that. Good grief. That's just fantastic. Let's see what. Sorry. I think this might be locked. Yeah, it is. That's got a lock on it there. Right, well. Of course, these are just set out as dormitories, haven't they? Wow. Coming as a kid, wouldn't you have loved to have come to a place like this? You can imagine all the kids, especially the bunk beds and everything at night, just giving each other the willies by ghost stories and all the rumours and myths and all the things you can probably think of just to scare each other before you try and get to sleep. Then get told off by your teachers for running around the corridors at night. Good grief, look. Those coat hangers are moving and both those doors are open. I know. They weren't open. But those coat hangers still moving. No, they weren't open when I assume this is just a, yeah, this is just a loo. Now, I heard those doors open. Well, I heard the coat hangers in the doors kind of scraping on the floor. Why would you do that? Can you close the doors? That's me falling over. Oh, crying out, time's running out. I did a pan of this room when I came in, so you guys would have seen that they were shut. All I've done was walk from basically that door there. I walked across this room to that door there. And before I could walk down those stairs there, that's occurred. God, it's time to get back. Well, I need to go and find Stuart now. Well, that was amazing. If I shut them, suddenly I don't feel alone. Okay, I'm starting to feel a bit uneasy. Very eerie place. There's something here. Just by being in here, you feel something's in here. You feel. I've gone a bit quiet because of. Suddenly, I really don't feel alone, and I know I shouldn't go, but this time is short. Who knows? Thank you. I'm going to go back the way I came, which is through here. Yeah, down the end. Let's have a quick look, see. No, that's not. Right, okay. But keep this running all the way back because, as we know, anything can happen. And we're back to Connect 4. That'll probably be a day, not too far from now, where Stu and I are in a home for paranormal investigators, and just sitting there playing Connect 4 like that with the big one. We won't be able to lift them, so they'll have to be made of foam, the little discs. But we'll have hours of fun with each other doing that. I think I can hear. That's Stu. Stu? Stu?
Yeah.
Where are you? Where?
Down here. Where are you?
Oh, God.
You alright?
Yeah. Great, great stuff.
I've just been talking, I can't believe I've stayed on this floor.
Yeah.
Because of the activity that's been going on.
Yeah, I just had stuff upstairs. It's been brilliant. Bearing in mind, we've got a short amount of time.
Did you have any doors closed at all?
No, I had a chair moving on its own.
Right.
And it's in a room. I did a pan. I left the room. I heard the noise of the timber, went straight back into it. So there's no cut. Everyone can see it.
Yeah.
And the chair is on the floor. And then later on, the same chair's moved. So that happened twice.
Right.
I called up, cupboard doors opening. I've had.
That's poltergeist then, isn't it?
Yeah. What have you had?
I've had the same door close on me twice. It wasn't open fully, it was only open about that much. It's like you've opened it and let go.
Right.
I've also had footsteps on the outside, only either 2, 3 or 4 footsteps.
Right.
And as I was talking, there was a noise and it brought me to here. I can't tell if it was a door or metal mixed in with a door. I've just seen this handle now. It can't be that. It was like wood and metal all at once, and I can't really work out, and that's what I was just talking about then. But that's what led me down to this corridor here. Just to a bathroom, that's it. We've had so much.
Listen.
Footsteps.
That came from there when you were talking to here.
Right.
I've heard a few footsteps upstairs, not a huge amount, but a few. Nothing to my command, didn't copy me.
Just happened.
Just happened. I was holding my breath so much when it happened.
Yeah.
Can you copy this? Nothing. See, it's like he's just going out of his daily routine. Yeah. I think we got a call in now, Stu. Yeah. What a great place.
Thank you, spirits, whoever you are, for everything you've done. Yeah. Do appreciate it.
Thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you.
That corridor where you're going now, Karl,
yeah.
middle of them stairs, the temperature, it's all on camera. It dropped, it was like air conditioning here.
Wow.
It was just like it, and you know, it's roughly about 22 degrees, maybe a bit hotter, you know, as you go through.
But it's not really cold in here now.
No, it's lovely and warm.
Right, we better get on. Thank you.
Wow, that was something else.